Hi everybody, I got something new to show you with SPCrudGen. So it now supports inherited tables. So what that means, let me show you. Let me minimize me here. You might have inherited tables when using programming. Use a lot of kind of inheritance, right? So you might have an organization here that has organization ID, just very generic information. But then you also might have a customer record here that has an organization ID that is a foreign key back to your parent table, your what you inherited from. So how we're gonna make that work today is we're gonna go ahead and go to GitHub here, Kevin Martin, SPCrudGen. You can find links on my website, kevinmartin.tech. Go ahead and click on the main if you want. Otherwise, there is a release over here. So go ahead and click on the stored procedure, SPCrudGen, and click the copy. And that's going to copy the entire stored procedure for you. And then let's go ahead and pop open a new query window and execute this stored procedure. And what that does is that creates SPCrudGen for you. And then let's go ahead and execute SPCrudGen, but we're going to get rid of a lot of these because we're not going to use them, and the defaults all work just perfectly fine for this. So we're going to swap out some of these because we're going to say, hey, we don't want to create a lot of these things. So the one that we do want to create is going to be that generate search, because that is where this functionality is. So we want to do it for just this one table. So that's how we kind of add that in there. And then we execute that based on how complicated your tables are and your joins and everything. This can take like pretty quick like that, but this is always done in development. So you're not really looking for performance and stuff like that. So you can have this generate the stored procedure for you, but I always work in source control. So I usually just come in, and the text here says, hey, copy the stored procedure, everything below here, and hey, copy everything above this window. And now we're going to create the stored procedure. So now we just generated. Didn't write a single lick of code, so now we have a new stored procedure in there. That's a search stored procedure. So if we go and execute this search stored procedure, we'll pretty much comment out all of it. It is an optional stored procedure, so all that means all of it's optional. Let's go ahead and run it. And then let's just go find the organization ID. Yep, we got it. There's the one that we were looking for. So now if we take a look at the debug information, we're going to see the actual stored procedure where our where clause was saying just where organization ID equals the what we passed in. So here, as you can see, this is the main table application organization. So you'll also see that it does join on the sales customer, which was like the inherited table, you know, based on the way this table was created using polymorphism for code that's going to run against that. But it is joining on there based on the foreign key, and it is searching and finding. So any of these customer rows down here, you'll be able to search on. Always remember to have, you know, proper indexes on these type of guys here. So you could search for the reviewed date, the last ship date. So this was not a feature that was included in a previous version, but it is here now. So please enjoy.